The leader of INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Ayodele, on Wednesday issued a prophetic statement on the reported presidential ambition of the Vice President Yemi OSINBAJO. This thing are true. Say OSINBAJO wants to really run because some people will tell you that it didn't happen. I think his aide came out, his media aide came out and said and debunked it that it is not true. Who are they deceiving? It is not true. It is not true. Since last year we've been hearing this in. They will come out and debunk it, and some people will still come out and say no, this is it. Well, Primate Ayodele said OSINBAJO should not mismanage his money because he will face crisis, scandals, and several documents will be used against him. In a statement by his media aide, Osho Oluwatosin, the clergyman warned that God has not anointed him to rule Nigeria. He noted that his ambition will cause issues between him and his superior, President Muhammadu Buhari. According to Ayodele, I want to advise the Vice President of Nigeria, Yemi OSINBAJO, not to mismanage his money on his presidential ambition. He will face several crises and lots of documents will be used against him. He has not consulted God. He shouldn't deceive himself with Babangida's endorsement. God did not anoint him to rule Nigeria. God has honored him already, and instead of wasting resources, he should consult God well. But at the moment, VP OSINBAJO is not who God has in plan for Nigeria. President Buhari doesn't want him there, including some of his subordinates. They will use scandals to finish him. So the reason why this man has been quiet, obedient servants, all these things happening in this country, they will tell you, oh, it's just a spare tire. Oh, he does not have much to say. He does not have much to do. People will be going this direction. OSINBAJO will be going in another direction. Anytime you call him again, he'll be telling you ease of doing business. I think he's not saying this issue of making these statements concerning feeding of school children. He's not saying that again. That one is he's not there's no, with all the billions they wasted, what can we even take out from this whole thing? They can't even secure the children. They will be telling you wasting money. Children were not even learning anything. They wasted money all in the name of feeding, where there is no security. He does not talk anything about security, but he can talk about the ease of doing business, things that are not even doable. Security is not there. You expect somebody who will now come with his hard-earned money to come and do business in this kind of place. Policy, law, court order, none of all of those are working, and yet they want people to come into this country to come and do what? Or the next thing we talk about IPOP. Oh, Nigeria must be united. Nigeria must not be divided. Oh my goodness, secessionists, we send scary messages to them. Well, according to Primate Ayodele, he said he has not consulted God. He should not even depend on endorsement by Babangida. And also, he said they will use some document against him. If his hands are clean, if any document they are going to use against him, unless maybe he has committed such offense, any document they are going to bring, if it's as clean as white paper, I don't think there's any problem with that. If he wants to, let him go there and test his popularity. Nigerians are waiting. Let him go and test his popularity. You say the guy is not in the plan of God for Nigeria, but he should consult God well. Consult God for what? That's maybe God will change his mind. Is Buhari presidency God's plan for Nigeria? So Tinubu, your paymaster is God's plan for Nigeria, Abi. What is this man talking about with political hypothesis instead of salvation? There is nothing a political analyst cannot see to point the people's attention to where his or her bread is being buttered. A costless cause cannot stand in the mighty name of Jesus. Time will tell. Who then has God anointed? Who then has God anointed? Who knows what will happen? Whom has not been anointed by God? Please, can you tell us who God has anointed? We just say God. I didn't know. I don't understand though. This prophet is a manipulator. Is just to say PDP and Saraki to Nigerians. Saraki is going nowhere. This prophet can see, but he lacks sealed mouth. It is not everything you see that can be prophesied. If you are not authorized to say them, they will fail. God will use prayers to change them. All Nigerian prophets are making this mistake. OSINBAJO, you see, can win contrary to your prophecy because he will pray against it. OSINBAJO has the constitutional right to contest for president. Let the people's vote decide and not some random prophecy. Please, sir, you are nothing before God. How are you even sure there is going to be 2023? We shouldn't talk like we own tomorrow when we are not even sure what the night holds. Just put by his grace before you speak about anything. Yeah. It's just that it is not easy. I think the best thing is just if it is possible. Because if it is possible for you to just not be listening to all this news here and there, because at the end of the day, just face your God and say, God, irrespective of what will happen in this country, let me just have your way in my life so that I will continue to dwell in your strength. Because all these people, you are looking onto them that they are going to change anything. Forget it too. That even in the midst of scarcity, even in the midst of famine, that God will bless you beyond measures. Because with this Nigeria matter is tiring. It's tiring. So who is ordained for that seat now? Since OSINBAJO is not the anointed one, people are asking the prophet or the primate to tell them. Are we sure that this prophecy is from God? Are you God that gives power? Okay, I think he's just encouraging the man. Okay, so he said it's not God's plan because I don't even understand. He said he should not waste his money. He's not a God's anointed. Okay, oh. There's nothing we're not going to hear. OSINBAJO is a joke. Wanted to contest against his boss Asiwaju. That is what I don't even understand. Against his boss Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Anyway, let us wait and see. Thanks to Prophet Elijah Ayodele for saying the truth. God bless you. You just being jealous. God did not send you. We cannot be deceived by people like you and Mbaka again. As far as I'm concerned, the prophecy is to water down the efforts and effect all strong oppositions to his would bid candidates of PDP. God is, however, greater than all humans, and that's it. Don't waste your money because you did nothing as a VP and we didn't hear your voice when it matters. That's another person's perspective to this whole thing. You were quiet. Nigerians are going in one direction, you are going in another direction. You are just behaving as if you don't even understand what they are saying. So it is not that you want to talk. What do you want to talk? So you want to come and meet Nigerians at where? At what junction now? At what junction? Something that you have not been talking about. What has been a pain in their lives? You have not said anything. So I don't know the junction where it's going to meet them up. So guys, let's hear your opinion on this matter. Thank you.